incense. It's time for a fresh stickaroo. Hey, good morning, Grand Rising. I'm getting incense. Ooh, hummingbird spirit. You never know when the last time will be that you visit someplace or see someone before they cross over. I got this incense at the metaphysical shop that's now closed because the owner is on the other side. Rest in paradise, goddess. Man. But yeah, I got this incense at her shop. This is hummingbird spirit. Native spirit incense. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Oh, I just love unique things. I love unique, different, high vibrational things. Okay. One of a kind. That was a one-of-a-kind shop and a one-of-a-kind lady. I will miss that place so much. I mean, that's where I got so much of my stuff that I use on the channel at that shop. So many cards from the beginnings. That's where I would go when I started everything off. 2017, 2018, 2019. I got this Balinese chime at her shop. Anyway, just a second, Libra land. Hold on. Okay, everyone. So if you'd like to join, since I have the chime out, I'm going to ring the doorbell to the divine, and then we're going to light some incense and we'll get into the cards. And as the natural light begins to arrive from the outdoors, it will come through. So the live will become more and more lit. It will become more and more alive, more and more lit up. So anyways, yeah, here we go. The sun has yet to rise here on the East Coast. I suppose, I don't know, it's dark outside. Let me see. It is 7 something. Maybe it's getting ready to rise. looks awful blue out, like the blue hour. Speaking of, man, are we going to talk about it, Spirit? I guess we're going to talk about it. So, Spirit brought to my attention the blue moon of 2026, okay? Spirit told me to look up the date of the blue moon for 2026. So I did. And do you know how I've been getting this summer, Libra, this summer, this summer? Thank you, Ashley, for that gift. Thank you to anyone that has sent gifts. Thank you, Ashley. So, Libra, I've been saying this summer, this summer, this summer. Well, and I've been seeing blue, blue, blue. I mean, even today, the card we're starting with. Do you see all this blue? It's just been coming out consistently. Oh, it got weird. After I saw the blue butterfly and the blue license plates, and I did that live stream and I showed you guys the blue butterfly on my calendar. I physically showed the camera. You guys got to see my calendar on my fridge. Anyway, guess what song came on the radio on Sirius later that day? Or it might have been the next day at the very latest. You're not going to guess. You're not going to guess. You're not going to guess. Guess what the song is called. Guess what the song was called. And you're going to know it as soon as I start to sing it. See if somebody can guess. Take a wild guess. What was the song called? You're close, Leslie. Nobody. You guys are so funny. Anyways, I'm blue, ba da dee da da da, da da dee da da da, da da dee da da da. Do you guys remember that from the 90s? I'm blue, ba ba dee da da da, da da dee da da da. I don't know. It takes a music connoisseur to know all the songs that I'm speaking of. So, and I know there's a lot of watchers. Not a lot of likers in the chat. Jeez, Louise. Tough crowd. Anyway, that song came on Sirius Radio, and I'm pretty sure it's from the 1990s. I'm blue, la da dee da da da. And I was done. When that came on, I was like, what is happening? I have now crossed over into the blue realm. I have entered into the blue alternate dimension. Everything is freaking blue. Like, well, guess who else is blue other than the blue avians? Apparently, Arcturians are blue as well. Anyways, here we go, Libra. I'm going to count back from 3 to 1. If you'd like to join me, when I get to 1, I'm going to breathe in through my nose. And then you exhale through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. We're going to ring the doorbell to the divine. Actually, I have to open my window first. We have to have the good chi. We have to have the good chi flowing. Okay. Well, the chi is not that great where I'm at, but we're not going to get into that. It could be worse. It could be worse chi. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Wow. I guess I'm picking up on Venusian energy. Sidebar, I'm noticing what Moto said in the chat. He mentioned Venus. Blue is the color of Venus. Apparently, like Venus is represented ancient by the color blue. Ancient records. Anyway, that was a weird chime, wasn't it? That was weird. That was funky. We're going to do that one more time, Libra. I'm going to get a drink of coffee. That was a weird chime. But yes, Venus is represented by the color blue as well. According to ancient Egypt. Okay, we're going to do that one more time. What does that mean? Hold on. Thank you, Dayzone. Oh, maybe that wasn't. I don't know. Whatever. Let's keep it going. Weird energy today. Today, Wednesday? Weird. I have a lot of readings, so I can't be on this live stream too long. But thank you for those that have given this a thumbs up. And let's try this again. 3, 2, 1. That was better. Okay, Libra, let's begin. Enough chit chat. Enough chitty chat. Like a little bit of this hummingbird spirit incense. It's definitely feeling more springtime. The snow is melting. Winter is melting away. Someone's heart is melting. That's just what I heard. The ice box where your heart used to be. Is your heart returning? It's been an ice box, Libra. You or your person. An ice box where my heart used to be. Ice box where my heart used to be. Da 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 da. Oh, we get all the songs. Okay, I'm done. Maybe. We're beginning with the money and career oracle that I have tagged in the products. We have love life. This card wanted to be seen first and foremost. Free from problems and money troubles. Enjoy the passions of love. Love and be loved. Tell me more about this love life card, Spirit, for Libra. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Thank you for thinking of me. That would be lovely. Oh my gosh. I appreciate appreciate the thought. Uh-oh. There's that cage. Limitations. There's that ice box. Fear and doubt limit freedom of action. Let go of worries. Oh, okay. So this is you or your person. Investments. You're wondering if you made the right investments. And if you're single, you or your person, both of you, just want to make sure obviously whoever you get into a relationship with next is going to be a true investment. You're in it for the long haul, long term. Yeah, look behind that. Ups and downs. Investments, ups and downs, facts. This is starting to sound like exhausted. It's starting to sound like the market. What is this? The dating market? No. Exhausted behind that. Someone is exhausted from, I don't know, maybe they've been making the wrong investments. Let's see. They just want to make sure. Well, Libra is not the wrong investment. I can tell you that much, but I'm not here to convince anyone of anything at all. But maybe this is where your person's heart is. Like I said, icebox. Good grief. Did you close the door on something? Closed doors. Winning. I don't know. It's like you closed the door of opportunity. Maybe you unfollowed someone, or I know that sounds silly, but it's 2026 and this is the digital age. Maybe you literally unfriended, unfollowed, whatever, somebody, and they were like, oh, they just noticed it. Like, oh, we're not friends anymore. Oh, they're not following me anymore. Oh, they closed the door. Access, like you had, the door was open. You had a window. Libra was like, you had a window, period. You closed the door, Libra, to focus on your own treasure. Winning. That's what I'm getting. It's like you weren't playing this person's game or whatever. This is really what I'm picking up on. Like, and maybe it wasn't a game, but it's like, especially if Libra spoke to you, or just made a random comment, you know what I mean? Like, just, and you like chickened out, you like didn't say anything back, or you acted weird about it because Libra spoke. And it's like, well, what are you even following me for? Why are we even quote unquote online friends if I can't chat-ish with you? What? Like, what? Where do they do that at? So Libra closed the door because Libra's not with the weird, like the like, I don't know. It's like, okay, are you mute? Are you mute? I don't think so. So anyways, Libra's winning. I'm sorry. That sounds so obnoxious, but it's true. It's like, okay, we're adults. Listen to the bird laughing. You hear the crow laughing? Oh, I forgot to put out seed. No wonder. I hope you guys heard that crow. It was like, caw, caw, caw. Ha, ha, ha. Just a moment. We gotta feed the wildlife. Rosita, do you want to go out for a second? Okay. Now it's cold. Do you want to go? No? Okay. All right. Okay. So anyways, there we go. I love how these cards are glowing blue and everything I'm using is like glowing blue. I'm blue, la da dee da da da. La da dee da da da. Okay. Libra, 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 Libra. Tell me more, Spirit. Where does it sound like I'm from? Are you talking to me? Study? Where does it sound like I'm from? Take a guess. No one tell him or her. If you're talking to me, I love to hear guesses of where you think I'm from, my accent. Wealth and gift just came out, Libra. Wealth says you are moving towards real wealth and prosperity. Keep up the great work. You will discover new talents that will lead to new opportunities. Use opportunities that arise. Let's go. You will discover new talents that will lead to new opportunities. Use these opportunities that arise. This is a gift, a new gift that's going to help you create new wealth. I'm hearing new money, new wealth, new number. Who this? Like, who this? That's what I'm getting. I love that motto. She's from Venus. Maybe she's born with it. Okay, shout out. Okay, study. Shout out to India. India's in the house. Libra land worldwide. I'm definitely from the US. But I love that you thought I was from someplace else in the world too. France. I cannot speak French. Well, I mean, I could if I tried, I suppose. Learned the lingo and the language, but anyway. Shout out to France. Shout out to India. And shout out to the US of A. Stability. Stable work and regular income creates security in life. Stabilize your positions. There's something about overseas, because why did this card come out and we're talking about overseas? We're talking about India. We're talking about France. Why is this overseas energy coming out? Let's ask the tarot. Timing. What time is it on that clock? Oh, it's got multiple hands. It's an AI clock. It's not a real clock. Well, it does look like it could be 4:51, but then there's also other hands like at 1 o'clock. So it looks like 1:20, 50, 36. That's really funny. I can hear the birds again, those crows laughing. Let's use the tarot. What is this overseas talk? What is all this, spirit? Joyful moto, yeah. Once I got to looking at it, I was like, oh, that's an AI clock. That's not real. That's not real. Truth. Ace of Swords. Let's start. Give me the truth, spirit. What's up with this stability? What's up with the seas and the oceans and the other countries? Where's Libra going? The wheel. Wow. Okay. Hold on a second. I have to do something to this card. Hold on. The Wheel of Fortune. This is destined. This is destined. Just a minute. Oh, here we go. Yay. What color do I want to use? Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to use red. I'm so particular. There. Wheel of Fortune. This is about your destiny. The Queen of Chalices is at the bottom. Let's read Wheel of Fortune from this Egyptian tarot. Destiny turns under the impulses of the wheel. The genius of goodness grows while, looks like typhoon, the genius of evil falls headlong. So your genius of goodness grows, Libra, and the genius of evil falls headlong. This is all about change, opportunities, cycles, measurable time. Shut the front door. And I just showed you with the clock. I said it's something about timing, the AI clock. And this literally says measurable time. Measurable time. And we weren't able to measure the time on that AI clock, on that card. How weird. How cool weird is that? So this is something, you know, it's going to be different timing for everybody, but definitely divine timing for everybody. For sure. Truth. I just cut the deck open. Back to the Ace of Swords. What is this Ace of Swords? We've seen it twice. Let me read. The crown of Hathor. Ooh. I just said in the recorded reading yesterday, drop the crown in the comments. Drop the crown emoji or your favorite emoji in the comments. Drop the crown emoji in the chat. Yes, official AV. Man, this is wild. Okay, this is confirmation. Thank you, official AV, for that gift. And you commented a crown and the star emojis in the reading I'm talking about that I posted yesterday, where I said that in the recorded read. This is crazy. What is happening right now? Libra, we have broken through. We have broken through. We are riding another timeline. This is the truth. The crown of Hathor. This is about being dynamic. Okay? Having to be dynamic. What's the definition of? It's like embodying many things at once, right? Let me see. Dynamic is having to, like, I don't know what the definition. Don't get me to lying. Let's look it up. When people ask me things I'm not certain of, like 100%, 99% certain, I will literally say, don't get me to lying. Because I only like to say what I know is true as facts. So I will, don't get me to lying. Like, I don't know. All right, let's see. And the Ace of Swords is absolute truth. That's funny. Divine truth. Define dynamic. She's not talking today. That's fine. I'll talk. Dynamic. Characterized by constant change, activity, or progress. Positive in attitude and full of energy and new ideas. Wow. That's even better definition than I thought. Similar to energetic or spirited. So you're very spirited. You're coming alive. Yes. As the winter melts away and we come into this spring energy, we're becoming more spirited, Libra. Our destiny is unfolding. The genius of evil is falling away from our wheel, and the genius of goodness is on the rise. Characterized by constant change, activity, or progress. So remain positive, high vibration, high freaking, stay almost delusional high vibration if you're really trying to shift timelines, because it's here for us. The availability. The availability of this energy is here. Is what I'm getting channeled, which I've never really been channeled for, or I've never been channeled. What am I talking? Like, blah, blah, blah. What am I saying? Availability. I heard bioavailability. So this is a shift in DNA. This is a DNA upgrade. I heard bioavailability. This is a DNA upgrade, Libra. You're connecting new neurons, synapses. Remain dynamic. Yes, I love this. Remain dynamic. Dynamic is the word. Let me write that down. because I'm going to refer back to that maybe like throughout the year, because you have to remain positive and energetic throughout the changes, but you're experiencing positive changes because you are dynamic. Ooh! I just wrote it down. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. All right. Tell me more. Tell me more. What else does Libra need to know? How should Libra be moving at this time? I mean, we pretty much know like high vibration towards our goals, but tell me more. Scripting. Wow, the world. Whew. Okay, so we just got the world, which is one of the most beautiful cards. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. She's playing the harp. That is all about a specific high vibrational frequency. The harp music produces a specific frequency. Libra, truly, if you just would like to tap in to this high vibration, it's available to you. Look at this. Doesn't that look like it's some type of white bird? It almost looks like a white falcon or the white owl or an eagle. I don't know. But we keep getting those white birds, the white owls. And you have the Knave of Wands. So this is about scripting. You see how he's scripting. Script your world. Script your creatrix. Create your own world. Yes, we all live in this one that we're all joining in here on YouTube. YouTube exists in this world that we're in, but you can script your own little world within this one. See how the bird is flying within the circle? It's like you have this certain protection. I'm seeing that circle around the bird as like a salt circle of protection. Do you see this? Libra, script your reality. Let's read. We have the Lovers at the bottom. Ooh, with the Magician and the Four of Wands. This is union. I don't know. There's magic involved though, or manifestation in this union. Maybe you manifested this person, they manifested you. Let's read the world. Reward. Oh my gosh. We just received the wheel and the world. The initials W. W could be significant. I just heard Walt. Walt, as in like Walt Disney. Worldwide. World Wide Web. W is significant. This is reward, Libra. All things come together in modesty. All secrets are revealed. All chalices are filled and all wounds are healed. Totality, success, perfection, ecstasy, entirety, self-sufficiency. And I started this live stream with that chime. And that chime produces a high vibrational frequency. Not the same as the harp, obviously, but a frequency, nonetheless, a sound, a tone, okay? A tone, a frequency tone. This harp, you're tapping into a specific frequency tone at this time, Libra. You're protected as you elevate, as you soar, as you fly. This is so powerful. I hope you have given this read a thumbs up. I hope these messages resonate for you. If you haven't already, just double tap the screen. There's 83 in the chat. We can at least get to 60 thumbs up real quick. If you haven't already, give this read a thumbs up, please and thank you. I have every intention of saving this live stream, so I would appreciate the likes and the love. Just double tap your mobile device screen, please and thank you. Whoa. Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana. The Hierophant. With the sun. Oh my gosh, Libra. Did I tell you the date of the blue moon? Okay, so listen. Speaking of the sun and the summertime, Spirit told me to look up the date of the blue moon for 2026, right? So I looked it up, and guess what? It could be any time of the year, right? The blue moon. It could be next month. It could be in the fall. The blue moon for 2026 is May 31st, 2026. May 31st, the last day of May. That's, to me, that's like the kickoff to the summer. That's like, hello. The weekend before that is the kickoff to the summer. Summer begins here in the Northern Hemisphere, at least. Of course, I can't say for the Southern Hemisphere, but here in the Northern Hemisphere, that is when summer begins. And now my nose is twitching. There's going to be a big shift, a big celebration, a big opportunity around the blue moon for you, Libra. If you claim this message, if you claim this energy, if you step into your power, keep putting in the work, because it's going to pay off by the blue moon. And I've been telling you guys that too. I've been getting like, just keep day in and day out. We got this, Libra. It's going to pay off by the summertime. And the blue moon is May 31st, 2026. The only one of the year, of course. Only one. Let's read the Hierophant. And the sun. This is so positive. Inspiration. This means inspiration. The Lord of sacred mysteries. Inner concentration. So you can hear the voice of the heavens in the stillness of the passions and instincts. This is about guidance, tradition, counsel, and experience. With the sun, happiness. Oh my gosh. You just received destiny, reward, inspiration, and happiness. I mean, I'm not going to go much longer. I'm going to let this live stream process. Hopefully YouTube will process it quickly. There's no reason not to. I don't know why my live streams take 24 hours to process. Holy moly. They're not 3 hours long. They're an hour. Okay. The sun says happiness. The light illuminates those who are able to direct it, and blinds those who abuse it. That part. harmony, sincerity, clarity, security, faithfulness, and glory. That looks like Hathor. That looks like the crown. Hold on. Crown of Hathor.
A crown of hawthorn is a symbolic wreath made from hawthorn branches. Historically, these
Oh,
crowns,
that looks like the
often
crown.
thorny and covered in blossoms, represented fertility, love, and protection.
Wow.
In Christian tradition, it's also linked to the crown of thorns, symbolizing suffering, and sometimes a connection to heart medicine.
Wow. I didn't mean to say that. It thought I said hawthorn. And that is apparently like the crown of thorns that Jesus wore, which is interesting because Easter's coming up. What? Shut the front door. Hawthorn branches were traditionally hung on doors to ward off evil and used for May Day celebrations. I'm done. I was looking up an Egyptian deity, and it just brought us back to May. And I literally just said the blue moon is May 31st. What is happening right now? Hawthorn branches were traditionally hung on doors to ward off evil and used for May Day celebrations. Young women wore crowns of hawthorn flowers to attract mates, representing fertility and spring. It is associated with protection against witches and supernatural forces. The crown of thorns. Sacred Heart. Ooh, following the Battle of Bosworth. The crown of Richard III was found in a hawthorn bush and placed on Henry. Someone is dropping their crown, and you're going to pick it up, Libra. I think it's coming back to the rightful owner's head. That's my opinion. This is so dope how Spirit intercedes my Google searches and brings out what the message that needs to be said. Wow. Because I was totally Googling something different. Okay. That's her. That's her crown. Yo, that's Hathor. That's her again. You can look up the crown yourself. I can't show you, what's on my phone. But look it up, the crown of Hathor, Hathor, ancient Egyptian headdress symbolizing the goddess of love, beauty, and music. The harp, the music. It primarily consists of a sun. You think I can't make this stuff up. Man, Spirit, come through for Libraland 1010 and come through for the real ones. Not the haters, not the watchers, not the copycatters that come to take my words, my ideas, my downloads. Shout out to all the real ones that show love here on this channel because we're so tapped in. I don't think we could get any more tapped in, to be honest. Like, if we got more tapped in, I'm afraid a Black Hawk would come hover over my house and swoop me away today. If we got any more tapped in on this channel, They would just come swoop me away in a helicopter, y'all. Like, do you like it? It's so crazy. This is nuts in the best way. In the best way. The crown of Hathor is an ancient Egyptian headdress symbolizing the goddess of love, beauty, and music. It primarily consists of a sun disk set between the horns of a cow, often featuring a cobra, or vulture plumes. Wow. Representing divine maternal power and cosmic authority. It was later adopted by Isis. She's still on my table. She's still waiting for her reading. Right here. This is the deck that has been on my table for weeks now. And guess what else came out with her? Ishtar. Guess what? Isis originally was Ishtar. Ishtar is from the beginning, Sumeria. Then came Egyptian Isis. I did my research because once goddess Ishtar appeared, I was like, this feels very universal mother goddess energy. And I did my research, and goddess Ishtar is before Isis. This is Sumerian. This is the beginning of the beginnings. And she represents Isis eventually, but first it was Ishtar. How freaking, that's going to be a recorded read. She's still waiting. I know. The timing has to be right. The energy, the timing. She's here every day. The universal mother goddess is here with us, Libra. That is for sure. Wow. Composed of cow horns cradling a solar disk, often with a vulture cap or ostrich feathers. Representing maternal, celestial, and regal power. The cow horns signify her maternal aspect, while the sun disk links her to the sun god Ra. Yes. Hathor is frequently depicted as a woman, a cow, or a goddess with cow ears wearing this crown. And in the description of this tarot book, it does not say, but we got the crown of Hathor in the very beginning. I forget what card it was. Was it the ace? The ace of swords? Let me look. So she came out multiple times. Yeah, it was the ace of swords, the crown of Hathor. That dynamic. That was where I got the dynamic. Wow. Libra. Okay, you guys. One more money career oracle card, and I've got to end this live. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you guys for the gifts. Spirit, last message for Libra before we close out this live stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Archangel Michael, thank you for protecting me, my space, my fam, and my Libra land friends. Lucky Libra. And now I'm hearing Frank Sinatra. Luck be a lady tonight. Bum bum ba-dum. Luck be a lady tonight. Good luck and opportunity. New job opportunities, change of workplace, or a business trip. Change is coming just in time. Good luck with all responsibilities and work duties. Take your chances responsibly. Libraland, stay balanced, stay blessed. I will have my personal reading calendar up today. If you'd like to book for February, it's in the description box. Everything you would like to know is in the description box. Peace.